This is how to play Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin, and I remember learning this when I was around 15 and thinking that this is the hardest riff that only has 2 notes in it ever in the world. And those 2 notes, the only 2 notes you need to be able to play this riff, are the 2nd fret of the thickest E string, which is an F sharp, and then the octave of that note, which is the 4th fret of string 4, which is also an F sharp, so that's why we call it an octave. That is what an octave is. It's the same note, but at a different pitch, so at a higher or a lower pitch. So we have string 6 at 2nd fret, and string 4 played with the little finger at 4th fret. Now we're going to hold down that 2nd fret note with the 1st finger all the time throughout this riff, and then we're only going to press down with the little finger when that note is played, and then we need to straight away just relax it, not lift it off, just keep it in position, but relax it so that the string isn't touching the fretboard. And after that, it's all on the picking hand, so let's have a close-up on that. So with the pick, we are going to be playing down, down, up on string 6, while holding down that 2nd fret with the 1st finger. Down, down, up. Down, down, up. Let me do that so you can see. Down, down, up. And then we're going to slightly palm mute here, but let's just focus on the notes first of all. Down, down, up, and then with a down pick, we need to go to string 4. And then it's with an up that we're going to return to string 6. So 6, 6, 6, 4, 6. 6, 6, 6, 4, 6. Now we're going to have one more note in there, but that's the main bit, so we need to practice that because it's getting to string 4 and back, or what we call string skipping, because we're skipping string 5, we're not playing string 5, which is the tricky bit of this riff and will take some practice. So just to be very clear about what we're going for here, 6, down, up, down on string 4, and then an up on string 6. 6, 6, 6, 4, 6. And then we add a final up, and that's how we cycle the riff. That's how we play it again and again and again to form this song, which goes like this. Down, down, up, down, up, up. And then that is cycled one more time. Okay, and so when we played a little bit faster and you get used to that, after we've learned that first part, down, down, up, we relax the 1st finger here. So just relax it, keep it in place, and that will mute the note. Relax, and then press down again when we pick the up. 6, 6, 6. So this is string numbers wise. 6, 6, 6, 4, 6. Relax, and then a 6 a final time on an up. Down, down, up. And when we slightly palm mute that, it only needs to be slightly, which just involves laying the outside of the palm just here on the bridge, which is really easy to find on Les Pauls, a little bit trickier to find on Strat style bridges or on a Telecaster. So remember, if you're too far this way, we're laying down the outside of our palm, but if we're too far this way, it sounds too muted, and if we're too far this way, it doesn't sound any different. There is a sweet spot, which for me is always the hairs on the back of my hand, just hitting here, but it's done by the sound. You need that chug. We need to find that sound. So, this is not an easy riff, and if you're wanting to be able to play this, but it seems like this is a long way for you, long way off for you, there's a couple of things that you can try. There are many string skipping exercises online. I haven't actually done any of these specific string skipping ones. This is one of the first ones we've done at this kind of level because I primarily have a beginner guitar channel. So search for some string skipping exercises, but the one video that will help you of mine is where we look at spider exercises that I basically summarize as just finger exercises, just fretboard exercises. A link to that video is just here. I really recommend that you try that first, but if you need a bit more help with that, it is string skipping exercises. And I believe the first guy that I watched that taught me how to do this online was Paul Gilbert, a master guitar player. You'll be in safe hands if you follow some of his string skipping exercises. However, they are awfully tough. So if they're a bit tough for you, come back to mine and try those finger exercises. So from there, to go into the verse and where the vocals start, we need to play an A power chord, pressing down and essentially barring string 3 and 4 at the 2nd fret. And we're only going to pick string 5, 4 and 3. So we're playing the one finger A power chord. And then I would recommend playing the full E major chord, but we can also play the one finger E chord, which I would probably do if I was rocking out with a band and playing this live. Come to the land of the ice and snow, yeah, okay, start of the verse. And then E again, A again, and back to the riff. So just to give you a demo. Come to the land of the ice and snow. E again, A, same again. And then for the chorus, we've just got 3 power chords. The A power chord, a B power chord which is at 2nd fret, and a C power chord at 3rd fret. Our only goal will be the Western Shore. And then a mute, so silence, which we can do just by laying that palm of our hand over the strings again, and then we return to the riff. There's no guitar solo in this song, but there is a little section at the end where we have this other chord. This, okay? And there's a couple of different ways that you can play this one. I've seen Jimmy Page videos of him playing this a couple of different ways. And how I would think of this chord is essentially playing the C add 9, an Oasis style C, but with the 3rd and little finger 1 string higher like this, and making sure that it's only those middle 4 strings that ring out and not string 1 or string 6. And that gives us the chord that we need for this song to my ear. As I say, I've seen that fretted a couple of ways. This is at least the easiest way to play it for beginners. And that pops up just as 1 strum. Just popping in at the end there, but that is all sections of this song. If you would love to be able to play electric guitar at this kind of level, but you just cannot see how that is possible, please check out my electric guitar starter course and my improver course and all my other courses that are based on electric guitar. We're building a full direct method that's available at andyguitar.co.uk with just these little premium extras just for electric guitarists, electric guitar specific stuff, all these rock riffs, so you can learn more about that electric guitar starter course just here. My lead guitar course is coming out in just a couple of weeks, and very excited to be bringing this sort of high level stuff to you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.